It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Tonight's solid matchups in the NFL, Brock. Our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And his drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
They motion a receiver left. They go play action on first. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Counterplay, Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion left. Hutchinson reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first down, Love. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
From the 37. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan, send it flying for the Packers. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Darnold has the connection to Hawkinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Packers will take over possession. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Takes the handoff, now Low. That's incomplete left side. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they face second and long.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air with Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I hate those situations, Cade, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Loves to throw again. Cut by Jacob. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Quay Walker. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Darnold to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and get it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening and get things started well here on first down.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that second and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running it after the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. Able to get it to Reed. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play fake, it's Love. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Looking to throw on third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a first and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, that's a perfect play to break it big.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Oh, that is going to hunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Jacobs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Folk is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Ty Chandler to return. He's stopped on the return of the 27. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Jones once more. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Darnold. He's on the move. Oh, he's got it! That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's it. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it up. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're going to be on the edge of field goal range to start after that interception. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, here's Love. Finds his man, it's Crowder. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down Packers.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. This one taken in by Kraft. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Third and 4 coming up now. Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Thrown on first down, Love. Reed's got it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A tight end in motion now. On second down, Jacobs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Love from the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there
Yeah,
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Powell now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They give to Jones, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. We'll cobble together a yard there. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Darnold. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Back deep, a dangerous return, man. Keyshawn Nixon. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun now for Love. And that's incomplete. We're lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Love to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be down near the 38-yard line before going down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Jones trying left side. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. This is Jones on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. Out now runs the Packer offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Packers with 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Cut by Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Kicks the handoff, now Love. He keeps it and takes off. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. He fields this at the 18. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets him around 6 there. Harrison Smith in on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Play fake, it's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Brandon Powell back deep to return. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. The Vikings with the football here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw, here's Darnold. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Hopkinson wheels it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back now, pressure on its way. Able to find Hopkinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. A final throw before the break. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground.
Oh, the football's loose. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. And working a couple of yards past the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 47. Has the connection to Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Packers and Josh Jacobs got set to go on offense. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Love from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Man in motion, headed right. Going run again with Jacobs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. Another drive coming up for this offense. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. A give left side to Jones. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A good pickup of 6 there, but still 13 to go on third down. Darnold now to throw. Able to find Jones. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Along the right sideline, there's space. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers go up by 19. On now is McManus to kick this away. Powell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Jones once more. Broke through the tackle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Darnold to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 38. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird
Ooh.
in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe
I
like
know
a
you-
Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's 2nd and 5. Vikings are moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Love. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Took some effort, took some rallying to the ball late, but they got him down before he could move the chains. I expect there a little sense of relief on that defensive sidelines that play didn't hurt them even more.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down, here's Jones. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That throw behind his intended target. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Love to throw. This gets the first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, here's Love. He completes it in traffic. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Loves to throw again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Love now. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. Jones reels it in. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Now Darnold. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake, it's Love. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go counter. It's Jacobs. He ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Love out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Jacobs breaks the tackle, still going. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4. Here's Love. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Chandler now on the return. decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. They've got first down from the 31. Darnold looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
These are so often the plays. I mean, we talk about it all the time, the thin line, thin margin between winning and losing in this league. But when you put a capital E in effort and you break a tackle like that, especially in the second half, it often propels you to victory.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
2nd and 4. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Packers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers with a 15-point advantage. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Jacobs running behind center. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.